Worst of all, you must face the consequences. And it's over knowing that he died of the evil you have wrought during your lifetime. Oh, okay, so he was kind of going to go on a Scrooge thing here, are we? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another edition of Silent Sundays. So, smack bang into the middle of October, and today's silent horror film I'm going to be watching is The Phantom Carriage. So I think this is a Swedish film. And yeah, I don't know anything about it other than that it's Swedish. But guys, as always, if you're enjoying the content, like and a comment would be fantastic. And if you're enjoying the content for quite a while, if you want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be brilliant too. It just helps to expand the channel, get it out to more people, just get bigger and bigger. I'd really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check that out. There's different tiers of different perks on it. So yeah, if you want to check that out, you can look in the look in the description. Just a shout out as always though to all my subscribers here on the channel, and to patrons on Patreon, also to Ravi, who's on the highest tier. Support as always, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that said, guys, let's watch The Phantom Carriage. 1921. Okay, so I think it's definitely Swedish. Hope there's subtitles. Should we click on the subtitles? That would help. She's been stricken with galloping consumption and only held out for the space of a year. Isn't that like related to TB? No hope left. She's gone home to her mother. Okay. Oh, I thought they meant like in heaven. Or did they mean went back home here for her last days? Foot of her bed was another Salvation Army sister who had worked alongside the sick girl. Okay. So friends and relatives. And like back at this time, like TV would have been a lot more common, so it would hit home probably more. Don't fret over those poor souls now, Sister Edith. You've done enough for them. So obviously in life, to quote Scrooge, she was a good person. Well, he says a good man in business about Marley, but tweaking it a bit, you know, but a good person, caring for others. It must be one of the most difficult things, knowing you're going to die. Send for David home. Is that her boyfriend or... Mother doesn't look happy about that. If she's near death and she's requesting something, you should do it. Unless she's being delirious or something. There's a Christmas tree behind them. Please don't. My daughter was yours as long as she had a spark of life. Now that she's dying, let me have her to myself. What's wrong with them all being there? I guess part of me can understand that though. Sister Maria, why don't you do as I ask? I mean, if she's really looking for him, how can you deny it? Send for David home. Who is this David home? Straight out this camera. I shall go find him at once. Okay, she's gonna do it this time. If she keeps asking, you can't keep denying her, you know? Who's that? You can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. She might be dead by the time David comes there anyway. Oh wait, is that him? Oh no. It looks decrepit, or is that just old style of a flat or house, wherever he is? Oh, he's children? Maybe he's married to someone else. What the hell? She's not dead, is she? She looks fatigued, to say the least. And in another world, almost. What is this? Are these like the family, his wife and 2 kids of this David home? That's not David home. Unless she identifies as a man. I wasn't able to find him. Son is looking too. He'll bring him here if it's at all possible. Struggling to find him. Not good for her though when she's near death. I'm thinking they've got a history and Dave both were in love with David Holm. David married her. And these two maybe didn't get on or something. Maybe they were sisters as well. That would take it out for a complication. What the hell is she doing? Poor Mrs. Home, yeah. Is his wife. Not sure what all this. Is she sad for her that she's dying? I'll take her back home. Is she said that she's dying, or what is it? Like, the evening in which these events took place was no ordinary evening. Okay. It was New Year's Eve, so we're doing a flashback? Interesting. So they're going that way with it. Non-linear flow of the narrative. 20 to 12. Well, you certainly know when it's time to toast the new year. That you will indeed. Spooky place to wait for midnight here among the dead. I was just about to say, like, it's definitely a horror film, and that utterance has just shifted the tone slightly. Are they in a graveyard, actually? Okay, okay. Spooky overdrive comes to the fore. Children are afraid of ghosts, I hope. Maybe not spooky overdrive, but spooky tendencies or tone to the film. Story while we wait for the midnight hour. Oh, excuse me. It's nearly midnight hour here as well. Not far off it. Once had a pal named Georges, who was generally a jolly fellow. Why my accent suddenly with English there? Fellow. Georges. Is it Georges or Georges? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Came from a good family and had studied at Uppsala University. So he knew a bit more than the rest of us. I guess he was a learned man, well educated. Everybody's telling them they're all in great spirits. Especially the fact that they were all in bed asleep. They're not disturbed by him coming in. The change would come over him on New Year's Eve. Could be one of those people that was suffering with depression and used like humor as a defense mechanism. They say a lot of kind of comedians or funny people are often, like not all, but they say quite a few are actually like withholding great depression that they're suffering. I guess the humor is a way to escape that, maybe. certainly a dramatic shift in his demeanor and you know, how he's conducting himself, his mood. A lot of moments without any dialogue. Just suss out what's going on, kind of, you know. Obviously, there's an argument happening here, or some kind of disagreement. That's not going to help his mood either, I don't think. Jeez. He's escalating. Remember that it's New Year's Eve, the last day of the year. He's going to give them words of wisdom. Whoever dies on this eve must drive Death's carriage. Jesus, that's a pause for thought, isn't it? So was he worried he might die on this night? Maybe he has some kind of ailment and believes he's going to pass. There's an old carriage. Okay, here we're getting somewhere now. It's like the Nosferatu when he pulls up to pick up Harker. There's no ordinary driver who holds the reins. Death on a horse. He's in the service of a strict master named Death. That's a cool effect for 1921, isn't it? The fact that it's slightly transparent as well. For him, a single night is as long as 100 years on Earth. Jeez. Night and day he must carry out his master's business. That is a traumatic length of time, or at least to feel like you're experiencing that. I guess a lot of deaths occur each night, and particularly on that night, the New Year's Eve or whatever. End of part 1. Phantom Carriage, part 2. Wherever he goes, he's greeted with sorrow and despair. That is such a cool shot, isn't it? I wonder how long after they've died does he arrive? Or does he even arrive before they die, like knowing that they're soon to pass away? Oh god. Suicide, maybe? I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I guess ones like these are probably the hardest, where it's someone that like had no ailments, you know, no disease, no sickness, isn't an old elderly person either, like, and just like a waste of the years that they've left. Oh wow. Oh, that's a very powerful image, I have to say. Very powerful image. I was trying to figure out a way how to do it, have him transparent and the body there fully, but they did it this way. Fucking hell. There is no escape, he must perform his forlorn duty. Yeah, I mean, death happens all the time, doesn't it? It's inescapable, it's a constant. Someone drowning. God, like they're so close as well to like part of shore. Oh my god. Jeez. That music even sounds like something you hear on like a cartoon in the 50s or 60s, just that kind of staple of death or something unpleasant or untoward, you know, a bit on the scary vibe, I guess, you know, for want of a better word or term. It's that slow approach with the music, the way it's kind of na 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 na, kind of matches well. Did the boat capsize or no? It's just there's water in it. You see the rocks there, like how close the individual was, like, unless like they floated up in the earth and were already dead, maybe. That looks like someone who's like out in the wilderness, or someone who was maybe killed in war, maybe. It's doing a good job of illustrating all the different kind of places that you come upon death. He's back in the water now. Okay, so he's told them about it. Though horse and carriage are always the same, the driver is not. So like a different person takes up the mantle each year then, basically, is it? I wonder how he knew this. Last soul to die each, the last soul, okay. Cheer. The one who passes over at the stroke of midnight is destined to be dead driver for the following year. You know what's interesting? Like, you're always striving to stay alive, but like here it's like, let me die before this person, you know, so I don't have to take on that role. Oh, you know why I'm afraid. Just be careful now. Something fatal happening to me on New Year's Eve. So just be careful. Stay in. Don't go anywhere. They're all going to be thinking that now. If they believe him. "10 minutes. Nice little build. You're kind of wondering, anticipation. The odd thing is, you see, George has apparently died last New Year's Eve. Maybe lay off the alcohol for tonight as well. Oh, and they've met her as well, like, so it's kind of a waiting game, isn't it? Why isn't Gustav arriving? Maybe David. I was gonna say maybe David killed himself, but that wouldn't make sense. Maybe he's waiting for her to die, and then he'll kill himself so that she wouldn't have to take on that role. Then again, like, wouldn't he need to be there with her to know when she dies? Oh, that's David home. David is dying and she has asked for you. Does that go? Did she feel that? Him resisting? Why is he doing out there, you think? In a graveyard, and he's got a wife and 2 kids as well. He don't want to see you. He must go to her at once. I wonder why he was so resistant. Ooh, getting there now. Jeez, they really are insistent on this. Maybe they want him to see her die so that he can tell them, oh, she died like a couple of seconds before midnight. But then if they haven't died themselves, why would they bother? Someone here is going to die. Oof, Jesus. Proper bottles him, didn't they? Dead. He's going to take up the role. And they probably have a strong hunch to know now that he's going to take over that role. It's funny that it's a man he was talking to last year that's going to be the one he's going to ask to take over for him. Again, like, it's really well done the way they've done this. Like, really well done. You just, as I said, imagine in 1921 audiences seeing a visual like this. It just absolutely blow their mind, you know. That screeching sound really kind of underlines the kind of intense nature of what's going down, kind of. He's probably just been feeling awful for the last year and just so glad to be coming to an end with it. I wonder, does he go to heaven now after this, or hell, whatever, you know. He's done his duty, I guess. So he's just staring at him. How does this go now? Does he just hand him the thingamajig and then just kind of disperse or evaporate? David, I can't believe it's you. It is you who is to relieve me. You would think like all the people in the world, it's like someone he knows is the one to do it. Probably just makes it that much harder. You wonder, does David even realize he's dead, let alone that he's taken over this role? Excuse me, you should take me to the hospital in your carriage as quickly as you can. I think it's too late for that. No living soul rides in that carriage. By the time I arrive, it's too late for a doctor. Eesh. God, as I was saying, try and come to terms with his death first. You know full well that I am no longer among the living. Worst of all, you must face the consequences. And it's over nothing that he died of the evil you have wrought during your lifetime. Oh. Okay, so he was kind of going to go on a Scrooge thing here, are we? Scrooge Marley kind of thing? David, do you think I'm unaware that it's my fault you've met such an end? Was it? How? If you hadn't fallen in with me, you'd have led a good life with your wife, children, brother. Oh, okay, so in actual life itself. Okay, led him astray. Oh, a bit of a flashback on that now. That's interesting. Just came under the wing of the wrong person, I guess, maybe. Life was good and happy here. Oh, that's the wife as well. So which one's David? As years go on, this happens. Whether it be hanging out with his family, hanging out with his friends, but then it's not hanging out with your friends, well, obviously. So they get the whole time, leave all the work to her. He just kind of becomes distant, coming home drunk, not being with it with them, not being present. Jesus. Yeah. You can see now, I guess, why she was so upset at the beginning of the film. Kind of walks off like, well, you can deal with it now, so he's saying to her. Look at that for a picture. Not a happy one. The levels as well, like him so low and them up there. By tomorrow you will have served your time for drunken behaviour in prison. Before you leave, a harsher punishment awaits you, which is... What's the harsher punishment? Behold your brother. Oh, okay, they're brothers. While you were here, he killed... Oh, fucking hell! Killed him while intoxicated. A long term awaits him. Jesus. Boy, is that not David? The younger guy? But we feel that you ought to serve the sentence in his place. Why? Since you alone led him astray and made him a killer. Okay, still that's a bit much, I think. Guess he'd feel guilt, but I don't know if that's like, would he have even gone that far? The other guy. But look at his face, I'm assuming he's gonna do it. Does this not make you want to turn from your wicked ways, David Holm? Okay, so it is David. Okay. Why was the young lad there then? As in, like, with the wife and the kids. Suppose he just came in. Yes, only now do I realize how it feels to have brought great misery upon a loved one. What about your wife and children? Yeah. Now I know how miserable they've been, but I will turn over a new leaf. But how could? But in present day, like they were still miserable. They will never need. They need never despair again. End of part 2. The Phantom Carriage, part 3. Definitely, there's a story here, like that's definitely engaging. You wonder what the brother got up to and what did he do now? While David was serving the time in his stead. Or is this David now coming on? I'm finding her to tell them apart a little bit. Ugh. Sorry, it's actually quite late. Well, it's not late, but it's close to midnight. I get a little too tired. I might actually stop tonight and finish it early in the morning. I don't want to be watching it with phone half asleep and not being able to fully concentrate on it, you know. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe I should get a drink or something, tea or something to keep me awake. Okay, now there's David back. Family left. No, she's not ill. She was well enough the other day when she left. Oh, the other day, God. Talk about being unlucky. Why are they laughing at her? You know, I thought I'd come home to her with such joy. She ain't gonna openly, I would have understood. But to slink off like that, to let me come home to an empty house, that was heartless. I suppose she could have maybe communicated to him in the prison. Maybe she just had enough of his antics though, like, you know? I wonder how she got off with the brother as well. I'll wipe those smiles off your faces. I'll find her and show her how it feels. And when your heart freezes to its very core like mine has now. He's definitely royally pissed anyway. Oh, we're back here. I'll refrain from reminding you of your search for your wife. Yeah, we'll see what happened there. I assume in the flashback we'll come back to that again, during which your feelings of hatred and revenge grew even stronger. I wonder then why he didn't go to her when they asked him earlier. Oh no, it wasn't her, it was Sister Edith. I will take you to a time a year ago, to last New Year's Eve, and when you came to this town bringing much misfortune in your wake. Very much like Scrooge, this is. A Christmas Carol, to be precise. Taking him back to some of the or misgivings or whatever, you know, kind of bad choices or things he did. Salvation Army Station. It's ready for use on New Year's Eve. Who are these two now? Oh, are they the sisters? Maybe they got close to him, and that's why she was calling him when she was dying. Okay, it's starting to unravel now. The pieces are starting to come together. Slum Station. Jeez, what a name. I mean, you do feel for him. He took the fall for his brother, and then he comes back and his wife and kids are gone. But I can see it from her side as well. You know, things weren't going well. What, they're kind of deciding whether to let him in or not because it's after hours or something. Check it. Pressed record still. I'm always conscious of this. Yes, I did. It's grand. Oh god, no, what if he keep your food, I just want to sleep. What if he now has to take her in the carriage? We're just going to give it more of their relationship here now over the next portion or so of the film. Leave it alone. Maybe full of germs and our sterilizing over isn't working yet, jeez. Excuse me. Probably like in a weird way, kind of like taming a cat, you know, trying to get him to be more kind of open. But that's not, don't you realize, Maria, how happy I am to help the first guest God has sent us. Wow. Always the first one. Okay, so probably not a reason why she has such an attachment to him. Let's go to bed. It's been a busy day. She's like, I'll do this. Let me attend to this. She's a woman on a mission. She's dedicated. It's quite wholesome as well. The dedication that she's showing. Is it New Year's this day as well? Saying a prayer. Gets Dear Jesus, let our first guest be blessed with a happy year. She bent over the coat, never giving a thought to the germs and filth she inhaled. That's a good woman to have on your side, isn't it? So it makes perfect sense now. We're learning, obviously, but that why she had such an attachment to him. It's kind of sad as well when you think that he didn't come when she asked for him. Given how much she's showing here to help him. It's kind of a tragedy in that as well, isn't there? Maybe we'll find out a reason why. Was there an unfortunate end to their relationship, or... I'd say get some sleep now yourself, sister. Just put the blanket over him. That is a good person right there. Very good person. By the time she went to bed, the ice chill of winter had thoroughly filled the room. I'm sure your window is shut as well. It's really cold. Height of winter, the end of December. The start of January. Look at that. Taken aback by that, isn't he? He's astounded by that. Rare times I've seen him happy in the film. A genuine smile. She'd be happy now to see him up at the table for breakfast. was it you who mended my coat? Do you mind calling the person who did this? Get right out. He looks upset again though. He's not leaving, is he? What's he doing? Definite impact there and seeing her like sober in the morning. See if his hands kind of just went down from the jacket, just completely taken in. What is he? What the fuck is he doing? Why and completely unexpected. What is wrong with him? It's a shame you went to all that trouble, miss. I'm used to having it like this. Stuff absolutely horrific. Before you leave, I'd like to ask you to visit me again next New Year's Eve. I love how she's unfazed by it, like, you know, it doesn't make her think any less of him. You see, I pray that our first guest would have a good year. I'd like to know if my prayer was answered. Oh, I'll be here. I'll come show you God didn't give a fig for you or your twaddle. God. That's very harsh. Very harsh. Time has come to honor that promise. Before you take over here, from you she contracted the disease that put her on her deathbed. Fucking hell. And now she awaits your visit. Oh, I was gonna give him that opportunity. He's still denying. You think he'd be like, no, God, you want to have that opportunity. So showing him all, or making him relive all that. You possessed all that is most wonderful, but you lost it. You cannot avoid the torment of remorse. Just as you cannot escape taking over as Death's driver for a year. It's time for him to own up a bit and kind of take responsibility. Wait, so is that what happens? Like, if you don't, you can resist it? Captive, come forth from thy prison. They prison like his own body. I guess now that's what it is, because it's not going to do anything else for him. It's an empty shell. In a manner of speaking, you know. And he died in a graveyard. His spirit that left thy body at the stroke of midnight. Thou wilt relieve me of my office. For a year thou wilt set souls free from the earthly realm. Picture all you want, it's yours to take over. Temporarily putting him in the back. You know, this is one I could have watched at Christmas as well, to be honest. It probably feels more like a Christmas film. It just has some haunting visuals. Part 4. Which is still waiting. And he comes. Well. Okay, no, they won't see him. But he'll see her. Wonder could she sense it? Or can she actually see it? He is dead, but he has come too soon. Not necessarily, he's actually doing you a turn. Come on, David, fucking talk to her, or look at her. Give her something. You see that I am not afraid of you. I will gladly heed your summons, but grant me a day's reprieve. For there is someone I must talk sense into. It's on the same wavelength as you. Even in her death, she still wants to like help him. Well, she doesn't know that he's dead already, but this could actually devastate her, finding out, realizing that he's dead. Do not know what terrible misfortune I have caused. I cannot approach the Lord until I have set it right. But what did she do wrong? The person I'm waiting for is the man I love. Oh, okay. Do you understand? The man I love. I thought that initially, but then I thought it was something kind of different. There's a hole that are spinning at. I will grant you that reprieve if it would avail you, but you have no power over this man. What can she like? Could she bring him back to life? Believing he was good. You've tried to make him mend his ways, but your hopes have been dashed. Time and time again. Yeah. I'm going to see more of it. Guess look, in some ways they're just two very different people. Her being a much better and kinder person, and him just, let's face it, a lot of times just being a big pile of absolute shit, like there right now. Like, what is wrong with him? You would think she would just give up. I think she's saying it to her like, just forget it. I guess she's doesn't want to give up on him. God, that girl looks like Lydia from the 1995 version of Pride and Prejudice. She's kind of has that cut of her a bit. For a second I was going to say, is she from? And then I realised obviously 1921. 95 is a bit of a distance in time there. It was you who enticed him away from his home and work. The same to his brother. You made him the drunkard he is. He is very much a bad influence. You see now the influence he has on others and affecting other people's lives. Excuse me. You wonder why she loves him. Don't let yourself be dragged under. I mean, it's not wrong having a drink, but I guess going his route is just like, yeah, beyond, you know, just taking it way too far. Salvation Army rally. Run along and be saved, and I'll be sure to come watch. So much reminds me. He's a different kind of person, the way he talks to people, but that just not nice to the vast majority of people he's around. And a bad influence, very much like Scrooge. So I can see a lot of parallels with Christmas Carol here. The only thing is, Ebenezer had a chance to change his ways before he died. I wonder if they're getting jealous, maybe. Seeing her give like a lot of the attention to this guy and showing she really cares for this guy as well. Oh no, he's just there to laugh. Like a feckin' idiot. What a piece of shit. Oh, it's his wife. No wonder she left him, like, he wonders why she left. Why turn out so carefully? I am something myself. I cough in people's faces in hopes of finishing them off. Jesus. Why should they be better off than us? He's merely amusing himself. He's not as wicked as he pretends to be. Are you sure about that? Because throughout most of the film he has been pretty awful. How can you be filled with such bitter hatred for your fellow man? Envious, maybe? I don't know. You needn't worry about that. I'll be leaving town in a few days. No, you mustn't do that. Like, has he any idea, like, how she kind of feels about him? You can see a lot over here. Where you stayed, so I may challenge you again. Thing is, she's a nun there, and they're supposed to be, like, celibate. Maybe it's just his companionship she's kind of more after. I mean, you can still love someone without like being tempting as it may be. I still can't stay. It could still be a relationship of a different kind of format or form. You see, let me see. I'm on a journey throughout Sweden in search of someone I must find at all costs. His wife. There she is. Who is this person you seek? She's waiting to see what he'll say, maybe. You'll know that when I find the person in question. And a lingering hold. Thought she was going to see her first, or just by the way she sank down, sussed that she was the wife, the person that he's looking for, searching. Oh, it's gone to her. She looks like Tony's mother from Derby O'Gill and the Little People. Again, it can't be her. I'm the one David Holmes is looking for. She told her. I am his wife. Okay, so she knows. She knows. Is that gonna break her heart in a lot of ways? I couldn't endure the life he was leading. Yeah, you couldn't. Don't blame her at all. I deserted him. I took my children and crept away in secret. Right thing to do. You couldn't stay with that. Especially extra reason because it's the children as well. Like you got to think about them as well as yourself. He just wasn't offering anything in a positive way. I moved to this town for it was so far from our old home that I never expected him to come looking for me here. Penny for her thoughts. You must take him back. It's his only hope. Yeah, but what about her hope? Like, what's it going to do for her and the kids? It didn't mean you must make up your mind on the spot. Only promise you listen to your heart and let us talk again later. At least she's being good about it. Like she's like not trying to take him away from her. Thought that something might happen there, like a love triangle. She just wants what's best for him, I suppose. But is it best for his wife? He's back with the boys. Ooh. She had gotten the better of herself. As for none of the things that belong to this world. Whatever happened with the brother? Just come with me. Surprise awaits that will make you happy. That's not the brother, is it? I don't think it is. Sometimes I'm just kind of taken back by like how old these films actually are and like how long ago the people. It really does kind of add an extra dimension to the experience of watching these kind of films. So how did this go down? Phantom Carriage, Part 5. She hoped to replant in good soil the seed that had fallen among thrones. And she may well have succeeded had it not been for, well, I suppose we knew that it didn't end out well. It was the start of the sister, the Edith, her sickness. The doctor says it's pneumonia and her resistance is poor. She's been in ill health since last New Year's Eve. He said it was a year or something at the beginning. I can remember reading something like that. Getting closer to the present day. Yes, that day home has been her undoing. She worried so about the situation between him and his wife. But she mustn't know the truth. Oh God. Oh, she overheard it, did she? It's like break her heart. Maybe she feels guilty about the situation of her, of the nun, after all she did to get them back together and help them. He's obviously back to his old ways again. Okay, now. Push him down the stairs. I don't like up to kids though. He's just fucking horrible, isn't he? It might at least have the heart to refrain from infecting the children. I've forgotten about that actually. Jesus. Hate to say it, but that prayer from the nun, you wonder, is it ever gonna come good? Locked him in. Yeah, take them out of there. This is almost like a horror now. It's like the monster trying to break through. See the it's great acting by her. See her in her eyes. It's the sheer terror. Music as well, going with it, like getting faster and faster. Or spirit key or just something to knock the door down. Shades of The Shining. Get out quick. Jeez, how long does it take to get that thing on? I remember they were still in the house actually. Oh god, I just realised, remember at the start of the film, the children were like on the couch, they weren't dead, were they? Oh fuck. At least he's doing something, some bit kind for once. I mean, can't he see what he's doing, like? Wasn't so easy to run away this time. Haven't you had your fill of revenge, David. Only I hadn't brought them together again. The sin would be of lesser magnitude were it not for me. Oh, she can't take the blame for that. You must grant me a reprieve. I cannot die yet. I must see him turn over a new leaf. Just spare me a few minutes. Is he gonna tell her that he's dead? You know I love him. I've never loved him as I do today. I wonder if it's a case of him letting her see him, and that's kind of how it works. What a moment. I guess as well he'll grant him this moment before he takes over. Captive, ye of loving heart, come forth from thy prison. Oh shit, is she dead? Come along, we have no business here. Those who are to receive her will arrive short. Oh, so a figure from heaven, I guess, is it, or something? I didn't anticipate that. I would assume he would have been taking her. I mean, I guess there was a moment there, but I thought there might have been a bit of a interaction, like a verbal interaction between them. What was that? 13 minutes. He's worn him down finally. You know, David, if I could send a message to mankind, I would like to send them a New Year's greeting, even. I'd like to tell them to dwell on a single New Year's prayer. Lord, please let my soul come to maturity before it is reaped. That's a powerful prayer. This is home. Oh, is Mr. Home gonna die? Why are we here? Surely no one is going to die here. Or is this going to die? Oh god, if it's his wife, that'd be pure tragic, wouldn't it? Or not the kids. I feel like the kids might have been dead. Remember I was saying that? Yeah, it's the kids, isn't it? And he probably caused it. Wait, can she see them? No, I can't go on. I can't go on. Oh, the kids won't be taken, but she will, cause she might, cause suicide maybe. Because remember I said about someone else is gonna come for sister Edith. I'm sorry, but I must go away, and I cannot leave them behind. Wait, so are they still alive? Please don't be angry with me. It's not my fault. God. God almighty, this is rough, isn't it? Very much like Christmas Carol. Like when Scrooge finds out that, well, that he dies, but also when he finds out that Tiny Tim has died. But I don't think there's anything he can do to change this. What is it? This will do, David. It will suffice for the children and myself. Oh, she's gonna kill the children and herself. Fucking hell. Yes, David, I see what's coming. Sure, my duty. Holy shit. What's in that? It's not up to him. I have no power over the living, yeah. It's tragic and as horrendous as this is. This is what makes it worse. He can't do anything to change it. He's just there to watch. Would the other sister maybe come in? By chance? Christ. Tell me where to drink and sleep. Poor miserable sinner. I beseech the Lord of life and death. I'm not worthy. Broken your every commandment. Darkness, let nothing remain of me. Do what you will to me, my Lord, to spare the tree of life. And I see that I no longer need grief for you. Look at that. Captive, return to thy prison. Wait, what? How is he allowed to bring him back? Well, if he's alive, you better get over to his wife quick and stop that. Or was it like, was he not really dead? Was that more of a, like a vision quest or something? Yeah, get to your wife quick, man. Tell you, if this doesn't change him, nothing will. Oh, she's gonna lock it. Oh no. Oh no, okay, got in. He got there in time, didn't he? Oh, did I? Yeah. If they made him like where he didn't get in time to save the children, that would be just. Oh. Just didn't do it yet. I made it in time. Okay. Talk to her, apologize to her, tell her you're a changed man, you're never going to do this ever again, and you're sorry. Sweetie is dead. I was at her side. I promised to try to become a good husband and a father. So I guess her prayer in the end has been answered. That prayer from a year ago. What she said. You're lying. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Like when you told me you refused to go to her. Like even that aside, I know he technically went in a different way that she obviously won't be able to comprehend. But also, would she be sus of like, yeah, are you really gonna change your ways? Like, how many times have you done shit? Like, you know, maybe just him breaking down is gonna kind of make her realize. God, Sister Edith liked it so much, even though she was approaching death herself. Are you crying, David? Yeah. No one believes I want to reform, to be good, but no one believes me. Is it any wonder I cry? But just prove it. Do things to prove it. You know, it's in actions. Don't say anything to them. Just don't be a bad person. You know. I think everyone can be forgiven if they, you know, just do good things and be kind. It's hard to believe, David. Yeah. I do believe you. Your tears have convinced me because it kind of underlines the how serious he is about it. I guess to her. Maybe she's never seen him that kind of vulnerable before. You know, kind of just bearing his soul almost. No pun intended. Crying too. I'll be truly happy until all my sorrow is drained. Lord, please let my soul come to maturity before it is reaped. Yeah. The end. Right, so that was the Phantom Carriage, and this film like really packed a punch, but in a different way to how I envisioned it would. Like, to be honest, if I knew it kind of would have this kind of a tone, I probably would have saved it for maybe December, to be honest, rather than October. I mean, yes, there was some good striking visuals that are befitting of the month of October and kind of spooky season, you know, for want of a better word. But this was very much like a Christmas Carol. It very much was a character drama driven piece. Yeah, I was not at all expecting to go on the journey that I went on, with Holm and his wife and Sister Edith, recounting a lot of stuff that he had done, like how he treated people, and getting to that end where he's pleading for his wife and children not to die. You really feel that desperation. It really just like, it was palpable, you know. You know, Sister Edith, I guess her prayer was answered at the very, very end, you know, from a year before. But God, yeah, very powerful film. Really, like, I would highly, highly recommend this to anyone. Like, I'm assuming a lot of people haven't seen it. It's a silent movie from the 20s, and it's Swedish. So I say a lot of people have not seen this, but what a hidden gem. Again, maybe not really one that was suited for October, but look, a good movie is a good movie, and I'm not complaining. But look, if you've seen the film, let me know in the thoughts, or your sorry, let me know in the thoughts. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Phantom Carriage. What do you think of it? Do you see parallels between this and the Christmas Carol? Yeah, just your general thoughts, what you thought of it. I'd love to hear what you think. But until next time, guys, slán go fóill.